actually leads us into what we're doing today and this week. So I'm going to put up 3 different numbers. I want you to tell me which 2 numbers are the closest to one another. Okay? So your numbers are the following. So you are trying to tell me which 2 numbers are closest to one another. Please show me that you are thinking. Show me that you're thinking. Caleb, Anya, can you show me you're thinking? Alec, are you with me? I see anywhere from 0 to 1 strategy. So think, if you were able to figure out 1 strategy, is there another way that you can compare these numbers? Maybe getting it to a different form to compare these numbers. Try to get more strategies. I know this one's a little different than what we've done in the past. See some 3s, some 2s and some 3s popping up. Okay, Anya, 2 first after me. Okay, who wants to provide me with an answer? So which 2 numbers are the closest? Alec.
1/2 and 3/5.
Okay, so you're saying 1/2 and 3/5. Does anybody have another answer? They thought is different than what Alec just said. Okay, so show me if you agree or disagree. Agree or disagree? Okay, so I guess he all agrees. So now, what's one way we could get there? Kevin.
Long division.
Long division, walk me through that.
You do 4 divided by 1. Wait, do you want us to do it for just the answer or all 3?
You tell me, what did you have to do that in order to get here?
So I divided all of them together.
Okay.
Well, not divided them all together, but I did 4 divided by 1.
4 divided by 1?
Wait. No, it's 1 divided by 4.
Okay. Only person I should hear is Devin right now.
And then you would put a 0 above the 1, and then get another 0 next, and put a 0 next to the 1, and 4 goes into 8 2 times.
4 goes into 8 2 times?
4 goes into 10 2 times, and then subtract 8. Put the equal or whatever.
Okay.
And then 2.
Brian, answer yourself, please.
And then put another 0 under the, no, with a 2.
Oh, I'm sorry. With the 2.
And a 0 there.
Okay.
And then 4 goes into 20 4 times. 5 was 16.
It's 5 times.
Hey, Ransom.
Wait. 5 times 4 is 20.
Do you want to change your answer?
Yeah.
Okay.
It could be a 5.
Okay. And then.
Minus 20.
Okay, so what did you get for your answer here?
25%.
25%.
Because
Okay.
you put a decimal with a 1.
Oh, I have to put a decimal here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because when you start putting zeros and annexing zeros, you put a decimal where you start. And then
Okay.
you move the decimal straight up.
Do it straight up.
And I did that with the rest of them.
Okay. So then how did you get this to 25%? Because I understood you told me to put a decimal here after the 1, and then you said, hey, I have to put my decimal straight up. Do you know? Or do we need to ask?
I just know how to do it. I just do it.
Okay, can somebody help me why he does that? Anthony?
Because it's not the whole, it's a percentage of the whole.
Percentage of a whole, okay. So it's part of a whole. But why did he say that this was 25%? I don't get it. It was 0.25. It's not the whole. I agree. Because we have a decimal. Ransom?
He doesn't have to multiply 10 or 100 for it to change to 25%.
We have to multiply by what?
10. Okay, 100.
By 100. So he had this, and he had to multiply by 100 to get our 25%. And we've talked in the past about how you can just move the decimal over 2 spots. Good, to get the 25%.
I just remember that when I get a decimal like that, it's a percent.
Right, because you're used to moving it. Okay, so to try to speed this up here, you also would have done 1 divided by 2. 1 goes in, 2 goes into 1 how many times?
0. 10. Put a 0. Not next to the 1. But drop the 1 down.
Drop the 1 down.
And then drop the 0 down. Wait a minute. No, you put a, and then 2 goes into 10 5 times. So put a 5 on top. And then minus 10. And then a 0. And then it'll be 5%.
5%? 15?
Yeah, because half is.
Okay. And then your last one?
5. It would be you annex a 0 and put a decimal at the put a decimal, annex a 0. 5 goes into 36 times 60%.
Where does my decimal go up here?
You move it up to in front of the 6.
Front of the 6?
Yeah, and then put a 0. Or no, you just move it over 2 times and you get 6%.
Okay. And then, so now you got 25%, 50%, and 60%. Okay. So then what did you do?
The 50 is closer to, because 25 is 25 away from 50 and 60 is 10 away from 50.
And you said 50 and 60 were what?
10 away.
Okay. What about 60 and 25?
No, 35 away.
Okay. Good. So then you got your final answer as
50%.
good. Or your 1/2 3/5. Okay, another strategy. Jermaine.
Well, I know from background knowledge that 3/5 is points or 60%, and I knew that 1/2 is 50%, and that 1/4 is 25%. So like 1/4, which is 25%, is 25 away from 50, and 60 is only 10 away from 50. So 3/5 is closer to 1/2 than it is to 1/4.
Okay, so you looked at it the same way as Devin, except you just knew these right off the bat.
And like 20 times 5 is 100, so like
20 times 5, hang on. 20 times 5 is 100.
the 3/5 one,
Here.
like if you know, like 20 times 5 is 100, so like 1/5 would be 20, and then 2/5 would be 40, and then so on.
Good, so you're saying, hey, if I need to get this to a percent, you're saying I multiply the bottom by 20 to get to 100. And then what I do to the bottom, I also have to do to the top. Because you said, hey, if I multiply the bottom by 20, that means that 1/5 would be 20. And then I heard you say the next 2/5 would be like 40%, 3/5 would be 60%. So you knew that. Good. Another strategy? Anthony, you have another one? Riley?
So what I did was I converted the half into a fifth. So I went in intervals of 0.5
Okay.
and went all the way up until I got halfway to 5, which was 2.5.
So you changed 1/2
And then
to 2.5 over 5.
1/4 would have been, since it's 1, then that means half of it would have been 2. So that means there's a difference between 0.5 between the difference, which means 1/2 is closer to 3/5 with a 0.5 difference.
Okay, I lost you a little bit there. Can somebody help me reword what Riley said then? Because I got a little lost there. Somebody reword what he said?
Here, I can make it clear.
Okay. I see what you did here to get to 5, because you're saying now I can compare these two, right?
So basically, sorry, it's easier to explain when I'm saying.
Walk me through it. You can walk me through it.
So basically, 1/2, that's 2.5 inverted to 5.
Guys,
3/5, so you do that. But if you do it to 1/4, a half and a fourth, the closer thing is that there's still an entire points difference. So if you change that, yeah, so that means there's 1, you just add 1 more, and it's 2. And
Okay.
so that's half, and if
Guys.
it's 2.5, there's only a 0.5 difference. So that means it's half a point to get to, or half a number to get to 3, whereas to get to 1, it's a full number.
okay.
So
I
that-
think I'm being closer to acknowledging. So really, you saw that this was going to be a lower number than the 2.5, and you knew these two would be closer than this one. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
So by process of elimination there? Okay. Is there another strategy? Boys? Okay. Is that it for today? Can I share a strategy that First Hour had?
Yeah.
So similar to Riley's, they did the common denominator strategy. So they said, hey, I have 1/4, 1/2, and 3/5. What do you think they made as a common denominator?
2.
2?
The
5, 2, and 4 go into what number nicely?
1. Wait, what?
20. Okay? So they really said, hey, if I make my common denominator 20, then I can compare these fractions. So I had to multiply this by 5, multiply this by 10, and this by 4 to get a common denominator. 4 times 5 gives me 20. So what I do to the bottom, I must do to the top. And I had to multiply each of these to get 5/20ths, 10/20ths, and 12/20ths. When they looked at that, then they told me, very similar to what you guys did, they looked at the difference and said, hey, I'm 2 away here, I'm 5 away here, and I'm 7 away here. These two numbers would be the closest. Alec?
No, I did something totally different. I just want to say,
Okay, last one for the day.
so I drew 3 boxes.
3 boxes.
Right? No, like I have 3 boxes, like rectangles.
Guys,
Not like that. Here, I don't know how to explain it.
vertical?
Like just like I don't know how to explain it. Like just three separate like rectangles. Like I don't know how to explain it.
Am I okay now?
It'd be all the same length. But whatever.
Okay.
I did, and I made in one of them I made 4 equal lines. Or maybe 3, I guess. Yeah, just like that one's fine. No.
4 equal lines.
I know Alex is talking.
I can't.
4 equal lines. Vertical or horizontal?
Okay.
Oh, vertical. 5 lines, right? Okay, I'm with you now. So you want vertical. 1. Okay,
Yeah.
I got you.
And then I
Okay.
filled them in.
Fill them in. So how many did you color on the first?
Yeah. The first. I can't. Oh, it's 1. Ha ha ha.
1. On the second one, how many did you fill in?
Probably 1. Yeah, that one.
And the second one?
And the third one is 3. And I just,
Third.
one's easier. The much less the closest.
And you thought what?
1/2 and 3/5.
Boys. And you saw these two were the closest?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. That is all I think from today. I think we hit on the ones that I wanted to talk about earlier with the percentages. Nice job.